how you doing? So I'm talking on TikTok again, so that must mean I have something to show you guys, right? You are correct! Bang! I got me some new gloves. Now these right here are the Title Gel. I think they're the version 2 boxing gloves, right? These up a few days ago, and I just want to say a few words about them. I want to start with the quality. The quality I've experienced in the last couple days is very, very much top shelf. This is all made with genuine leather. You can see it right here. It's genuine leather. Okay, you probably can't see it because the exposure is so fucking horrible here. I wanted to record this in better lighting, but hey, these are the cards that you're dealt. But anyways, the quality, right? Fucking great. It is genuine leather. It forms to your hand beautifully. I might have said this when I was talking about the Everlast Elite gloves a few months back, that those gloves were very much snug to your hand, and that is still very much the case. But that doesn't even hold a candle to what these gloves are in terms of snugness, right? These things actually feel more like an extension of your hand when you have them on. Like it's just so much part of your hand. Like it feels like just another part of your body, right? Have any issues with the grip or anything. And speaking of grip, I wanted to kind of talk about that. I don't know if you can see it right there where it says Title Boxing. That right there is sort of like a foam bar that you can kind of grip, and it just adds another layer of like cushion and protection to your hand. As well as having that, you have the thumb guard, which is great. Of course, it keeps everything locked into place. You're forming a perfect fist when your hand is in there. These are super protective and super snug. You can really go all out on your bag training. Really throw haymakers, put a cannon behind your fist. You can do all of that stuff. You can go longer because your hand is going to be much more protected, especially when it is wrapped. There is one thing I wanted to note. I want to note this. I noticed right off the bat, right? When I went to go and put these gloves on initially, I was like, damn, right? The snugness was actually like through the actual roof, right? Because like, of course, brand new gloves, they've never been broken in. That's what they needed, right? They needed to be stretched out a little bit. They needed to be worked in a little bit. And when I first got them, the first like session or two really was like, it was a struggle to get it on. I mean, the first one really wasn't too hard to put on. It was when you'd have the one on and then you go put the other glove on. Being that they weren't worked in and they weren't, stretched out enough, it was a pain to put them on, especially when your hands were wrapped. Obviously, that comes with the territory. I mean, standard protocol when it comes to getting new gloves. Because now when I go and throw both these pairs on, it's seamless. I can just boom, boom, throw the other one on, and we're good to go. Definitely a top shelf glove, really good quality, and I would recommend it to anybody that is in the boxing scene.